Hello, everybody. Welcome to the official kickoff stream of the AMD Developer Hackathon, much anticipated 1 week hybrid build with Lablab and, of course, AMD, where we'll build AI agents and high performance AI apps on AMD GPUs in the cloud. It's May 4th, and it's time to officially begin. We've got an amazing lineup of partners powering up this hackathon, which are Native AI, Nissa Wired, The Cube, Hugging Face, Akash Systems, Motoscape, Quen, and Minds DV, and a huge prize pool of almost $22,000 and AMD Radeon AI Pro Air 9700 GPU. It's time to begin. My name is Joanna. I'm a head of marketing at Native AI and Lablab AI. I'll be your MC for this stream, and I'll make sure to explain to you step by step how this hackathon works. So if you're the first time hackers, you're in the right place. I will also hear opening words from our wonderful partners. I'll tell you what the challenge is for this hackathon, what technology we are building with, and I basically be your guide so you feel safe and you can start building immediately. Maybe for those of you who have not joined the hackathon yet, I can tell you a bit more about why it's actually worth to change your mind and to join us, join other thousands of builders who are already building with us. So first of all, if you'd like to learn more about this hackathon, get all the details and knowledge, resources that you'd like, scan the QR code and you can access the event page for this hackathon with all the details and also the registration. So for the perks, besides the prizes for the winners, everybody who joins, who registers for this hackathon gets $100 in AMD Developer Cloud credits for AMD AI Developer Program members. So essentially, everybody who registers for this hackathon automatically joins AMD AI Developer Program. What you need to do is just scan the QR codes, hit the event page, hit the sign up with AMD button. You'll be redirected to the AMD AI Developer Program website. You create the account and you're officially in as the AMD AI Developer Program member and the hackathon participant. You also get at this hackathon access to AMD Instinct MI300X GPUs, a set of wonderful AI courses, workshops, and tutorials, 1 month complimentary Deep Learning AI Pro membership, and also we're building fully cloud-based. So even if you're new here, the first-time hacker or the advanced hacker, no hardware is required. It's all a matter of the apps and agents that you built and how far you go with your imagination and skills. So if you haven't joined that yet, big mistake, but we can fix it now. And now straight to the event schedule. We're kicking off today with the stream. And remember, this stream will be saved on Lablab social media profiles. So if you'd like to revisit it later, you can. It will also be available on the event page from the previous QR code. So just head to lablab.ai, choose this hackathon, and access all the videos associated with this event. Straight after this stream, I highly encourage everybody participating in this hackathon who would like to learn more and ask questions for the curated Discord Q&A session happening on the Lablab AI Discord server. It's happening at 10 a.m. PDT time. And yeah, then the hacking journey begins. We're building until May 9th. And I mentioned at the beginning that this hackathon is hybrid. So you can join this event and build from wherever you're based at. I believe we have participants from every single country joining us. So yeah, you can build fully online. However, for those of you who would like to get the full hackathon experience, we have the on-site part of this hackathon on May 9th to 10, happening in San Francisco at the MindDB office, where we open the doors at 10 a.m. on May 9th. And this is the full on-site build day with workshops, mentors present on site, judges, amazing opportunity for networking, having a good time. And yeah, the full hackathon experience. We've done it so many times, and personally, I observed that the build days and the participants joining our hacks on site, and this experience cannot be compared to anything else. Super fun. So highly encourage you, those of you who can, to join us in San Francisco. The first day is the build day, and remember that on May 9th, May 9th is only the first day. However, on May 10th, we have the live on-stage pitching day. So those of you present in San Francisco have a chance to pitch on stage what you've built. So yeah, an amazing chance to actually show to the world what can be built in just 7 days with AMD. Also remember that the end of submission is set for 12 p.m. Pacific time on May 10th. So all the projects built during this hackathon, no matter on-site in San Francisco or online, should be submitted by that time via the Lablab platform. And yeah, that's it for the event schedule. Yeah, those of you who'd like to join us on site, just scan the QR code, register for the hackathon. And yeah, we'll make sure to follow up with you over email with the on-site confirmation, so you can enjoy the full experience. Also, you can see the address of the MindDB office on that page. Now, let me introduce our speakers that will join us with their opening words. First of all, I'd like to welcome on the stage Pavel Czech, CEO of Natively AI and co-founder of Lablab AI, to warm you up as our first speaker. Pavel, the floor is yours.
Hi, everybody. My name is Pavel Czech. I'm the co-founder of Lablab.ai. Welcome to another Lablab Hackathon. It's a real pleasure to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Over the next few days, you'll be participating in a true innovative process. You can find team members, access new technologies, and win amazing prizes. Regardless of whether you're joining us online or physically, I really hope that you're gonna find true joy in the act of building. I often say that building companies or building software is similar to writing a poem or a song. It is the act of creation, which for me means taking something out of nothing. And it's not easy. It's always difficult to be a builder, to be an innovator. But today, when you joined a Lablab Hackathon, you've already taken the first step to winning. And regardless of the outcome of the specific hack, I hope that you find amazing people in our community of creators and innovators. Once again, thank you to all the partners and the sponsors for this specific event. Please check out all the tech that's available for you. Make sure to connect with our team and ask any questions. Enjoy the next few days, and I hope that you continue to build with us in our ecosystem. Please check out our other services and our other initiatives to make sure that you can have a full journey from idea to prototype, MVP, and then building your company into an actual business. Have a great time and see you on the next one.
Thank you, Pavel. That was great. And now, time for the opening words from AMD. I'd like to welcome on stage Ramin Rosen, Corporate VP of AI at AMD.
Hi everyone, I'm Ramin Rohan, Corporate Vice President of AI Applications and Developer Relations at AMD. I'm really happy to welcome you at this hackathon. We have 10,000 people registered online on top of the people we'll have in person in San Francisco. This hackathon is about building state-of-the-art AI application like agentic workflows, fine-tuning of models, and also image and multimodal workflows. We have $20,000 of prizes and a Radeon GPU, which you can win if you share your experiences on social media along the way. At AMD, what really matters to us is what you build on our platform. So we're trying to remove the friction and enable you. And for that, we have created a developer program. If you look up AMD AI Developer Program and register to it, you will see that you get free data center GPU credits. We have MI 300 and MI 355 on our dev cloud. We also give you free training, including 1 month registration to Deep Learning AI Pro. And we have engineering support on Discord. So with that, I would like to wish you good luck. And please feel free to break things, try crazy things, and the outcome at the end really matters. But what is really the most important, I think, for you is the connection you will make during this hackathon and the experience you will gain from it. Thank you very much and have a great hackathon.
Thank you so much. And at Lablab and Natively, we are so happy to run this hackathon together with AMD, and honestly cannot wait how the builders surprise us over the next few days. Now, I'd like to welcome Jeff Bourier, VP of Product at Hugging Face, with his opening words.
Hi everyone and welcome to the AMD Developer Hackathon. I'm Jeff Boudier from Hugging Face and I'm really excited to see what you're going to build using AMD GPUs in the cloud and Hugging Face. Hugging Face and AMD have been working together for many years, really closely, to make sure that Hugging Face models and libraries work really well and really fast on AMD GPUs. You can learn all about our partnership on our blog, even read on how we were able to accelerate Hugging Face models on AMD Instinct GPUs. And today we publish a daily CI dashboard. We run thousands of tests every day for Transformers models on AMD GPUs to make sure that they work great out of the box for you. In fact, today, AMD has the best success rates on tests. Over 99% of tests succeed, and we continuously monitor that so that you have a great developer experience. All right, so back to the hackathon. We are happy to sponsor a special prize category for Hugging Face. All you have to do is to, one, use some assets from Hugging Face, whether it is a model or a data set. 2, leverage the AMD Developer Cloud so you can either fine-tune a model using the AMD Developer Cloud, or you can use the AMD Developer Cloud as a backend to run your models. And 3, publish your application as a Hugging Face space in the organization created for the hackathon. After that, may the best space win. May the space with the most likes win. And we'll select 3 winners. The winners will win first compute credits to use with Hugging Face, jobs, inference endpoints and Spaces 0 GPU. Also, months of Hugging Face Pro. If you're not familiar with Hugging Face Pro, it is the best deal on the internet for AI. With $9 a month, you get a lot of stuff. You get credits for your Spaces, 0 GPU. You get credits to run inference using inference providers like Fireworks, Together, Cerebras, Grok, Samba Nova, and 20 more. You get elevated rate limits, more private storage, a terabyte of data, and much more. So that's Hugging Face Pro, and the winners will get months of Hugging Face Pro. And then, last but not least, the winner will get a Richie Mini Wireless. This little guy, my little friend. Why don't you say hello to the crowd here? Okay, don't be shy. I think Richie is being a little shy, but that's okay. Okay, so the lucky winner will get one Richie Mini Wireless, the space with the most likes. So first off, make sure that you join the organization created on Hugging Face to host a hackathon where the spaces need to be published. There will be a workshop set up by Steven to teach you how to do that, how to publish a space on Hugging Face. Have fun. Make sure you build with open models. Make sure that you build in the open and take advantage of the amazing AMD GPUs available to you through this hackathon on the AMD Developer Cloud. Thank you very much and happy building.
Thank you so much, Jeff. That was great. And at Lablab, we are more than happy to welcome Hugging Face on board, as I believe this is our first, but definitely not the last hackathon together with Hugging Face. Now, time for the opening video from Akash Systems by Daniel Francis, CTO at Akash Systems.
Akash Systems, a Khosla Ventures and Founders Fund-backed company, has announced the world's first diamond-cooled AI servers, powered by AMD Instinct GPUs and manufactured by MyTac Computing. The launch marks the first commercial deployment of diamond cooling technology in AI data centers, breaking through the thermal bottleneck limiting AI infrastructure.
Akash's diamond-cooled servers are the most energy and capital-efficient servers in the market. We use diamonds, the world's most thermally conductive material, and we bring it to within very close proximity of the GPU, the biggest heat source in a server.
Really excited to be bringing this to market. AMD plus Akash and MyTac. It's an extremely powerful AI solution. We're really looking forward to the solutions that they can provide, improving the compute capability of our GPUs, both for air-cooled and liquid-cooled as we move into the future.
This technology was originally developed to combat thermal radiation and keep satellites cool in orbit. Bringing diamonds directly to the GPU heat source reduces operating temperatures, enabling throttle-free peak performance.
What we have here today is we're demonstrating the performance of a diamond-cooled server as compared to a stock server. The normal operating temperature of a data center is between 75 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. With diamond cooling, you can run that at up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
In standard data center environments, these diamond-cooled servers deliver up to 22% higher flops per watt and up to 15% more token throughput in high ambient environments. That performance can generate up to $1 million in incremental cash impact per server over 4 years.
Currently, 30% of the power of any data center is used for cooling. If you eliminate the cooling completely, then you have 30% extra power that can immediately be reallocated to servers in the data centers.
You can use the savings in energy to add more servers and thus more compute to the data center. Either way, you're getting more cost savings or more revenue, or a blend of both.
Akash Systems is redefining what energy and capital-efficient AI infrastructure looks like. accelerating AI deployments profitably and at scale.
Have you ever seen a piece of diamond cut through ice? Not with sharp edges, but with heat. It isn't magic, it's material science. It's called thermal conductivity, and it's one of the most remarkable properties of diamond. Now, what is thermal conductivity? It is the ability of a material to transfer heat. The higher the thermal conductivity, the easier it is to transfer heat from the hot areas to the cold areas. And all materials have different thermal conductivity, and diamond is the most thermally conductive material on Earth. Most thermally conductive materials, like copper, use electrons to transfer heat. Diamond uses phonons, and in principle, phonons can transfer the heat much more efficiently than electrons. So while copper has a thermal conductivity of about 400 watts per meter Kelvin, diamond has a thermal conductivity of about 2,000 watts per meter Kelvin, making it 5 times more thermally conductive than copper. And it also makes diamond the most thermally conductive material on Earth. When a diamond cuts through ice, it's not merely slicing through. It's actually drawing heat from its surroundings, such as my hand and the air, concentrating it at the point of contact. This rapid transfer of heat melts the ice precisely where the diamond touches it, while diamond itself turns ice cold, demonstrating its exceptional ability to pull and distribute heat. Now, why is this important? Because managing heat in electronics is crucial. Excess heat can lead to catastrophic device failure and reduced efficiency, which is why improving how we dissipate heat enhances the stability and performance of electronic devices. And while diamond excels at conducting heat, it does not conduct electricity, which limits its direct application as an electronic material. This is where Akash Systems steps in. We've pioneered a method to fuse diamond with materials that are effective electrical conductors, such as gallium nitride. This fusion, we call it diamond cooling, marries the best of both worlds. It allows us to use diamond's exceptional ability to manage heat alongside with materials that power electronic functions. The result is devices that are not only more efficient, but can handle more power and run cooler. In fact, these diamond-cooled devices can operate in an environment that is much hotter than other non-diamond-cooled devices. Diamond cooling is the next generation heat extraction. It is set to unlock the full potential of our technological capabilities, paving the way to a cooler, faster, and more sustainable world.
All right, folks. So these were all our speakers of the day, and now time to get things done. So let me tell you what is the challenge for this hackathon. So you already know that we're building AI agents and high-performance AI apps on AMD GPUs in the cloud. But what does this actually mean? We want you to build real systems, real AI systems on AMD. So your mission is to develop AI agents and apps using AMD Developer Cloud, ROCm, and Model APIs. You should work entirely in the cloud with instant access to compute, so no setup or hardware is required. You should focus on building the end-to-end solutions that automate workflows, solve real problems, and demonstrate practical use of AMD's AI stack. So experiment, prototype, and scale your ideas. We've got multiple tracks that you can tackle on this hackathon, so you can basically choose the way you'd like to proceed in here. The good news is we've got tracks for the beginners as well as the advanced builders. So even if you're new to AI and you're here to explore and actually build your first apps, this is the right place to be. And also, the multi-hackers and the experienced builders, we've got a special tracks for you so you can showcase your skills. Let's start with AI agents and agentic workflows. So this is exactly the track that we encourage the beginners to choose. Your mission here is to build intelligent AI systems that automate workflows, coordinate agents, or assist users in complex tasks. Then the advanced track is fine-tuning on AMD GPUs. So here, it's all about domain-specific LLMs. You can focus on healthcare, finance, legal, or code, fine-tuned for accuracy and efficiency on ROCM. Then the third track is vision and multimodal AI, where you can build applications that process and understand multiple data types. So yeah, multimodality. And the extra optional track that can be tackled for every single previous track that I mentioned, just as extra, is the built-in public track. So imagine that you choose the fine-tuning on AMD GPUs track, but on top of that, you're also building in public. Then you do both tracks at once. They can be combined. The built-in public track is about documenting your building journey, sharing the insights, and providing feedback on the AMD developer experience. The whole description of the task of the track you can find on the event page that you used to register for this hackathon, and also the same QR I was sharing earlier. It's all about being loud about your projects, showing people how you build, what your journey is on social media, and more. Then, regarding the technology that we're using at this hackathon, we're building using AMD Developer Cloud and ROCM with access to real GPU infrastructure. So, yeah, one more time, fully in the cloud. And I highly encourage you to scan the QR code that you can see right now on the screen to check out the developer resources that we've prepared for you to actually make sure that you have everything you need to build. For the access to technology, let's start with AMD Developer Cloud. So what you can use it for is training and fine-tuning machine learning models, benchmarking AI workloads on AMD GPUs, prototyping AI systems before moving to on-prem infrastructure. And yeah, as I mentioned at the beginning, when you register to the hackathon and click on Lablab AI, register with AMD, you're instantly creating your AMD developer account, and you're getting $100 in the cloud credits. And then ROCM, which is Radeon Open Compute. What you can use it for? You can run PyTorch and TensorFlow on AMD GPUs, porting CUDA-based workloads to AMD hardware, or execute high-performance AI and ML workloads. You're also getting free access to all the courses. So if that's your first time actually building with it, we made sure with AMD that you've got everything you need to actually kick off your journey. And yeah, let's move on to the extra challenge, as that was all for the main challenge for this hackathon. Hugging Face has joined us with their own challenge. So for those of you who are not familiar with Hugging Face, this is the home of open source AI that's hosting over 2 million models, datasets, and spaces that you can access, fine-tune, and deploy. And for this exact hackathon, Hugging Face is serving as a model hub and deployment layer for your project. So you can pull a model from the Hugging Face hub, fine-tune it, or build on it using the AMD Developer Cloud GPUs, and then publish your final project back to Hugging Face as a space. So how it actually works if it comes to the Hugging Face credits. You can scan another QR code that you can see right now on the screen, and you can join the event's Hugging Face organization with it. All the people who registered for this hackathon can join the Hugging Face organization for that. Step by step, you can find a model on Hugging Face Hub to work with. Then you can build or fine-tune it using the AMD Developer crop credits that you're getting by joining this hackathon. Then publish your completed project as a Hugging Face space with the event organization and submit your space link on Lablab when you submit your project. And yeah, just in a moment from now, we'll jump to the phase where I explain you step by step how to submit your project. Then for the Hugging Face challenge, we've got the extra prize. So the space with the most likes at the end of the hackathon wins. And once your space is live, share it. The community votes with their likes. For the resources prepped for this hackathon. So first of all, if you register for this hackathon, you're getting approved because you created your AMD AI developer account. You're already accessing tons of knowledge resources via the AMD AI developer program. However, on top of that, we've got some special workshops for you, especially for this hackathon. You can explore all of them on the lablab.ai on the landing page used to register for this hackathon. So lablab.ai/AI hackathon/AMD developer. Head over there and you can find all the workshops there to learn from. For the workshops for this hackathon, first of all, we've got the Getting Started on AMD Developer Cloud workshop by Maharshi Trivedi, a product applications engineer at AMD. Then AI Agents 101, so building AI agents with MCP and open source inference by Mari Gozzi, AI solution architect at AMD. And then last but not least, build and deploy an AI app on AMD MI300X as a Hugging Face space by Stephen Kimoy, DevRel at Lablab. For the prizes, so what I suppose a lot of you are waiting for. We've got a prize pool of almost $22,000 and the AMD Radeon. So let's see how that breaks down. So the grand prize is $5,000 and it's awarded to the overall top project developed at this hackathon. Then the exclusive hardware rewards, so AMD Radeon AI Pro R9 7000 GPU, and this gets awarded for outstanding social engagement or project promotion. So as I told you, don't stay quiet about this hackathon, about what you're building in here. Share your journey and you could win this amazing thing. Then, as I also mentioned at the beginning, we have multiple tracks available for this hackathon. So we've got separate prize pools for every single of these tracks. So the beginner track, so AI agent and agentic workflows, we've got 3 projects that can win here. The first place gets $2,500, second place $1,500, and the third place $1,000. Then the fine-tuning on AMD GPUs has exactly the same price pool, and the vision and multimodal AI also the same. So in total for the 3 tracks, we've got 9 prizes, so in each track, 3 winning teams, plus the grand prize, plus exclusive hardware reward. As you all remember, we also have the extra Hugging Face challenge. So if in addition to the main track that you choose on this hackathon, you decide to tackle the Hugging Face challenge, you qualify for the extra Hugging Face special prize. So remember, this is awarded to the Hugging Face space in the event organization with the most likes. So the first place here gets 1 Richie Mini wireless and 6 months Hugging Face Pro plus $500 in Hugging Face credits. The second place gets 3 months Hugging Face Pro and $300 in Hugging Face credits. And the third place gets 2 months of Hugging Face Pro plus $200 in Hugging Face credits. Now, time for the hackathon walkthrough. So This is the part for all of you who are hacking with Lablab for the first time or hacking for the first time overall, or if you'd like to refer some info to the experienced Lablab hackers. I'm going to explain you step by step how to register for this hackathon, create your team, get support and mentorship, and in the end, how to successfully submit your project. So first of all, you hit the hackathon page, so the event page for this exact hackathon on lablab.ai. You click sign up with AMD, you're redirected to creating your AMD AI Developer Program account, you're redirected back to the Lablab AI website, and you can already see if the process of registration is successful, that you are enrolled to the hackathon. And the sign up with AMD button will change into create or join a team. So then you create or join a team. We advise you to meet your team on Discord. So join the Lablab Discord server where the Q&A will happen in a moment. Come up with some concepts for what you'd like to build. If you want, you can ask the mentors on Lablab Discord for advice if this idea is actually good to go. But also, you can just validate yourself. So carefully read the challenge on the hackathon page. And before you start building, please make sure that you're building on the theme of the challenge that you've chosen or the exact track. Because yeah, this is very important. We need to make sure that you're building actually what is required at this hackathon with the required tech as well. Then the building phase begins, and you submit your solution via lablab.ai. If you'd like to revisit the steps I just mentioned, you can scan the QR code and visit our hackathon guide, where you can find additional video breaking all the steps down. So if you have any questions, issues, you can always just get back to it. So if it comes to team creation, you've enrolled to the hackathon, you already see the button create or join a team, you click it. So you can create your own team if you'd like. Remember that teams can be from 1 to 6 people, so even if you're joining solo, you still need to create a one-person team. You can form hybrid teams, so if you're joining on site, you can invite some folks from all over the globe to actually join that team, and these teams are super fun. If you're looking for team members, yeah, you can always visit the Lablab Discord server, and there's always somebody looking for a team with the skills that you need. Or you can join the existing team, and you'll see the list of teams on your team dashboard. Yeah, here you can see the list of the teams that will be visible for you, created so far for this hackathon. And if the team is looking for members, they have a special tag looking for members. So you can just connect your Discord account here and contact the team directly and let them know that you'd like to join. So you have the chat window, or you can just press the button join team to join it. Then, if you'd like to contact mentors, remember we are here to support you throughout the whole hackathon, and mentors are available for you all the time. Scan the QR code to visit the Lablab Discord server if you haven't done so already. And for communication regarding this particular hackathon with AMD, please use the channels on the AMD Developer Hackathon group. So we keep the communication organized and you get your response as soon as possible. So the mentors that are helping for this hackathon can basically see that you're asking about that, because they are monitoring the channel closely. Remember, we've got over 60,000 folks on the Lablab Discord. So yeah, let's keep these channels organized. Please watch out for the important announcements on the announcement channel. We'll be sending their notifications and reminders regarding important deadlines or some news regarding this hackathon, because yeah, we're just kicking off, and who knows, maybe some surprises are coming. Then if you have any questions regarding AMD AI Developer Program, there's a specific channel for that. Then another fun channel, which is team matchmaking. So this is where you can find team members if you're looking for some. So remember, if you if you just saw this hackathon, you're building solo so far, you need some team members and you're just worried that you have no friends that would like to actually build with you here, we are helping you. So yeah, tons of people like you present, so you can chat with them directly there. Let the community know who you're looking for to power up your team, and I'm sure it will take maximum a couple of hours until you find your whole team. And we've also got the general chat, so you can just chat freely. I advise you to tag dedicated mentors on the Discord channels for advice. So if you have any general questions about this hackathon, you can tag @mentors. You can see that tag on the screen right now. And if you have any AMD specific questions, please tag @AMD mentors, so the mentors from AMD can jump in right away and help you. And if you use these tags, mentors just get the notifications immediately, so they can help you sooner. For the deliverables that you should deliver at the end of the hackathon with your submission, scan the QR code to learn how to be successful at the hackathon. And yeah, 3 main deliverables that you should upload to your submission. So first of all, the product description. So describe what you've built with details. Then the presentation. So for the presentation, we've got the video, which we advise to be no longer than 5 minutes and up to 300 megabytes. You just get the MP4 file and upload it directly to your submission. So remember, no links, you just need to upload your video file. And there's also slides. So this is the PDF format supporting your submission. You can actually fully customize it to how you envision it. It can be a 1-pager if you manage to make it a 1-pager. It can be a full-scale PDF presentation. So totally up to you. And then the GitHub link with the demo, so judges can actually check it out. For the project submission. So remember that team page on Lablab that appeared after clicking create or join a team. Once you've created or joined a team, you'll be having your own team dashboard. You'll see the counter there, counting the time till the end of submissions for this hackathon, so you can always have it handy and see how much time you've got left. If you're ready to submit your project earlier, you can, of course. And to submit your project, you just click the Submit Project button. And after you click it, a project submission form will pop up on your team page. So you start with submitting the basic information about your project. So you're giving your project a title, then the short description, which acts as a summary, and then the long description. So describe what you've built, what technology you used, why this is so special, so the judges can actually dig into that. Then on the next page, remember that we had multiple tracks on this hackathon. So choose the track that you are building upon. So as we have separate prize pools, we can know who is fighting for which specific prize pool for which specific track. Then if you're joining us online, so all the members of your team are building fully online, you select your participation mode as online. And if at least one member from your team is going to be with us in San Francisco, you choose on-site. For additional tips, you can scan the QR code and explore our tips and tricks. And before we finish, I always tell you that I always tell you to keep the momentum going and to not stop at one hackathon and not treat it as a weekend build. Remember that in here we've got the build in public track with extra prizes for you. So stay loud about your project and continue building after the hackathon, but we'll get to that in the winner's stream. And for now, I encourage you to register for our upcoming hackathons, to not stop at one. So let's go through the upcoming events one by one. First of all, we've got the Transforming Enterprise through AI hackathon. So the official hackathon of AI and Big Data Expo North America, powered by Native AI, Search, Google DeepMind, Google AI Studio, Gemini, and VIA. So far, more to come. At the moment, we've got a $10,000 prize pool. We're building from May 11th to May 19th. This hackathon is also hybrid, so we're building first online, and then the on-site part is happening on May 18th to 19th in San Jose at the AI and Big Data Expo North America. So if you'd like to join us in San Jose and enjoy the conference as well, just find this page on lablab.ai and register. Then the other hackathon, AI Agent Olympics Hackathon, so also the official hackathon of Milan AI Week 2026. We've got almost $30,000 in prizes for this one. Also hybrid. So first up, we're starting building on May 13th online, and then the on-site part is happening on May 19th to 20 in Milano. We have tons of partners in here. As you can see, the main challenge is AI agents, so you can really go out. A lot of creative ideas are welcome, and yeah, the tracks are quite wide in here, so I believe most of the ideas that you can come up with for the apps and agents can actually fit into this one. And last but not least, the IBM Bob Hackathon. What a cool name that is. This hackathon is running fully online from May 15th to May 17th. So no matter where you're at, you're building online and you're building with IBM Bob. Not sure if you've heard of this tool already, but basically this, yeah, the one-liner says your repo, your rules, AI as your dev partner, and here IBM Bob is your dev partner. So show us what you can build with that. We've got $10,000 in prizes. Yeah, all the IBM hackathons that we run at Lablab are a blast, and we know that the community loves them. So go join it. Honestly, I would join all of these. So choose your challenge and keep building after the AMD hackathon. Now, I encourage you to follow us on social media, follow AI at AMD, and all the partners powering up this hackathon, and tag us when you're posting about your project so we can amplify you and we can actually see what you're building, and it's always a chance to get noticed. And now it's time for me to wish you all good luck. I honestly cannot wait to see what you're building. Remember about the Q&A session that's happening today at 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is also 7 p.m. CET. For those of you joining from Europe, go straight join it, and yeah, you can ask any of the questions that are still popping in your head after this stream, and you'll get your answers live on the session there. So yeah, go to Lablab Discord server and enjoy the Q&A session. And now, good luck, hackers. Yeah, do your best. Best of luck, and yeah, remember about the submission deadline. Bye, everybody.